Welcome back, guys. Today, Supercell gets their newest recruit, new esports teams are just sprouting up, and the Clan Wars update could be coming tomorrow? All that and more in today's episode of Clash Worlds. Hey guys, it's Legendaray here, and welcome to another episode of Clash Worlds. In this weekly show, we take a look at the most recent announcements from the Clash Royale team, the hottest topics in CR esports, as well as what is going on in the community. Then, we'll finish off the episode by breaking down the meta and featuring my off-meta deck of the week. If you're enjoying Clash Worlds, then please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified for every video that comes out. And with that out of the way, let's get right into the first section. New in the arena. New in the arena is where we find out what the Supercell team has been up to this past week. This week, the Supercell team is proud to announce their newest employee, the Rumham. Recently, the Rumham actually retired from streaming and instead headed off to Supercell headquarters. As Clash with Ash tweeted, the Rumham CR will be joining the Clash Royale developer team as a game designer. As a prominent voice from the community, I'm really excited to see what the Rumham can do for the game. What's really got me excited though is a comment Clash Royale put on a Reddit post. One of our goals for bringing a new game designer on the team is to get better and more frequent balance updates, ideally once a month. I feel like that could definitely do good for the game and keep it from getting less stale. Also, just recently, Supercell has finally released the Reddit Blind Deck Challenge, and for me, it's been an absolute blast. I really like the idea where the community submits their own decks. However, I would like to give a few suggestions for a similar event in the future. Just make sure that there are more diverse decks. I know that that's probably the main issue people have with this challenge, so just implement a system next time to create a more diverse deck selection. Now that's gonna do it for New in the Arena. It's time to check out the eSports update. The eSports update is a segment where we take a look at the new and rising pro players as well as recent esports competitions. This past week, Supercell's finally released the esports team that are in the North American and European CRL. The CRL seems really exciting, and I'm currently really on the fence whether to sign up or not, and already players are getting recruited by teams. Almost a week ago, W83 was signed by a prominent PC esports team who had just made a new mobile esports branch, Complexity. Esports team Immortals also just signed their first mobile pro player. Ah crap. Joining the Immortals as head coach is Trainer Luis, a prominent North American pro who had just announced his retirement from being a professional player. As he tweeted out, he wants to pursue a career in law and decided that esports was too big of a time commitment. I mean, that's totally understandable, right? But anyways, that's all I have for the esports update. Now let's check out the rising rumors. As covered previously, Clash Royale currently has the Reddit Dex Challenge. However, its lack of diversity has made a controversy on Reddit. As Hari put, every single challenge where there have been decks chosen for us, this subreddit complains, X deck is bad, Y deck and Z deck are basically the same, and whoever made these decks are stupid. Now we've had a chance to choose decks, and guess what? They're far worse than all other challenges in originality, how good the decks themselves were, and the diversity of all the decks played. Then, the people on the subreddit, you guessed it, complain about it. Who could have guessed? Honestly, I couldn't have said it any better. Why all this toxicity when you, the community, voted for the decks themselves? On a more positive note, there's recently been a pretty logical theory that the update will actually drop tomorrow. That's right, the Clan Wars update on April 9th. Now, isn't that exciting? So let's go over some proof. As the Redditor Cubic noted, all Clash Royale updates come on the second Monday of the month. Previous updates have come out on March 13th, June 12th, October 9th, and December 11th. And if you pay attention, those are in fact the second Monday of every month. Therefore, it'll most likely leave this Monday. In addition, Monday will be the 4th anniversary of Clan Wars and Clash of Clans, and considering that the update will be Clan Wars, that would be the absolute perfect release date. So, what do you guys think about this release? Will it be tomorrow? Well, I guess we'll find out, but put your opinions down in the comments section below. And now that we've covered the trending topics in the community, let's go ahead and break down the meta. Recently, many people have been really unhappy about the current meta, full of control and double prints and bait. Reddit user Spidar05 broke down the meta for us. Currently, the top ladder decks in win condition and popularity are Giant Double Prince, Expo Cycle, Giant 3 Musketeers, Bridge Spam, and Hog Mortar. The top 5 challenge decks are 3 Musketeers, 2.9 Expo, Bridge Spam, P.E.K.K.A. Hut, and Giant Double Prince. Clearly, Giant Double Prince needs a little bit of a nerf, as its win rates and usage rates are just sky high. So that's the current meta for you guys, and now let's check out the off-meta deck of the week. That's right, in each Clash Royale episode, I'm going to be featuring one off-meta deck that works in the current meta. So this deck right here is a very dirty deck, and it's one I actually lost to while playing a challenge match. That's right, it's a spawner Expo deck, very annoying for people to deal with. Obviously, the point of this deck is to build up spawners and use the Expo as a surprise card, or if they use a rocket on the hut, obviously they won't have it for the Expo, so go ahead and play that Expo. Baby Dragon and Dark Prince provide the bulk of the splash damage, and overall, it's a pretty well-rounded deck, although slightly on the expensive side. So now that I've gone over the basics, let's jump into a quick battle. Alright, so this battle is going to be against Vanessa from the clan IH Digital, and he has 30 trophies in this tournament right here, so good luck to this guy. And here, I have a really interesting starting hand. I'm kind of just going to wait and see if this guy is actually going to make the first move. And let's see. Okay, he's going to go with Barbarian, so I'll go Dark Prince, and he has a balloon. So this guy, he's going in right at the start with a 10 elixir push. Unfortunately, that balloon is going to connect to the tower. This deck is kind of weak to air. Obviously, I didn't have Baby Dragon in cycle, so it would have done a lot better if it had that, but you know, we're going to take a balloon hit right there, but the flying machine does lock onto the tower and do several hundred damage, bringing the tower down to 1966 hit points. So here, we're going to go ahead and play down a goblin hut to take care of the wizard, and then put down a skeleton army right there to stop it from getting any hits onto the tower. Oh, wow. Okay, this guy has a rocket right here, so obviously that means he doesn't have it for the Expo, like I said earlier. So here, as we reach 10 elixir, we can actually just go ahead and put down an Expo, and hopefully we can manage to break through this guy's defenses. And let's see what he has to counter the Expo. So he's going to play down his Baby Dragon. I'll just go ahead and play down my Baby Dragon. Actually catches the skeleton army. Let's go, guys. And that Expo is going to do absolute work onto that left tower right there, bringing it all the way down to 720 hit points. Meanwhile, the Baby Dragons will just cancel each other out. And I think it's about time to go ahead and get a Barbarian hut down. The Baby Dragon will actually get a few hits onto the tower, bringing it down to 454. And yeah, he's just once again gonna spam the Barbarians at the bridge. This guy does not seem like the most skilled player, but anyways, we're gonna go Goblin Gang right here, and then Flying Machine to take care of that balloon. Yeah, we're gonna count that relatively well. Barbarian Hut is a pretty tanky structure, so it is going to survive that balloon shot. Meanwhile, that Spear Goblin is going to lock onto the tower. Flying Machine takes care of the wizard, and that tower is going down. And as we go into double elixir time, we have a pretty comfortable 1 tower advantage over Mr. Vanessa here. So here, let's go ahead and play down our Baby Dragon. Oh, okay, he's gonna mirror his Baby Dragon, so we're gonna play down our Baby Dragon anyways to take care of his Baby Dragon. Really interesting that he has a mirror spell, but here, let's go play a Barbarian Hut in the back. He's gonna try and rocket cycle out our tower. He definitely can, because he has 38 seconds to cycle to a second rocket. But here, we're gonna go ahead and play down a Dark Prince, take care of those Barbarians right there. He's gonna once again play his balloon. Unfortunately, the death damage will get onto the tower, meaning that he is going to be able to rocket down a tower. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead with a massive Expo push, guys. Baby Dragon right here to take care of his Baby Dragon. Skeleton army is just gonna get completely obliterated by that Dark Prince. And there we go, we got a nice and healthy Expo locked onto that tower. He is gonna take care of our left tower, but with 2 Barbarian Huts and an Expo down, there's really nothing this guy can do to stop us from taking that second tower. So right as we go into overtime, we're going to take that right tower. So GG, wrapping up a nice 2-1 victory against Vanessa. Well, there we go, the off-meta deck of the week. I definitely recommend you guys give this deck a try, as it is relatively good and unexpected in the current meta. If you want to submit your own deck to be featured in the next episode, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I have time for in today's episode of Clash Royale. If you enjoyed, please like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.